Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do a real quick announcement video slash pacer test video. Now guys, before we actually start this episode, I need to go ahead and let you know about, well, there's a bunch of different things I need to explain. First off, why does the background look different? Well, it's because I ain't in the kitchen. That's kind of obvious. Let me explain myself a little bit further with this, guys. You guys know how I said in the last few videos that the interrupter was trying to annoy me? Well, she's done it again today. Like, I can't even say much. I'm just so ticked off I can't even think. But, let me just go and tell you this right now. She did today too. And here's the thing. The thing that drives me so nuts about today is that because of her bugging me all the time, not just all the time, but for the last whole week, because of her doing that, I lost all interest in this. Let me explain myself a little bit further, guys. I've talked about in the past how my brain targets a certain Pokemon that I like whenever it gets stressed. Like, it'll usually think something bad about a Pokemon that I love to bits and pieces that I don't want to intentionally try to think. You may think when I get stressed again, that's what would happen. That, or I get angry and do something like hit something or whatever. However, she's bugged me so much this past almost 2 weeks now that my brain just completely, it didn't just shut down one Pokemon, it shut down all of them. To the point where I've just lost interest in Pokemon. And it ain't even my fault. I wasn't intentionally trying to lose interest in Pokemon to begin with. I told you guys, when my brain gets stressed like this, I can't handle it. I don't know what my brain does. I don't know what my brain does it. Like, I was sitting there, like, I'm both mad at her for causing this, and at the same time mad at myself. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I'm sorry for Alligator. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You guys don't understand how much this affects me. When I say I lost all of Pokemon, I literally mean I lost all of them. The one Pokemon has a true friend, thanks to her screwing my relationship with him. He probably hates me now, and I don't. Even if he doesn't hate me, there's no way I can do this crap. I've been so stressed over the last 2 weeks, and I can't handle it anymore. It's gotten to the point where my brain just hates me. It's gotten to the point where I've gotten so stressed that my brain just bleeps out Pokemon. I didn't try to do this intentionally. I just wanted. I tried going in there. And playing Pokemon. I honestly was trying to go in there for the past, 2 weeks. I've been trying to get in that better and play a game. But every time I'm thinking about doing it, she comes along, just screwing it up. Because when I'm stressed, I can't play. Mainly because, if I'm so stressed, like I am now, Pokemon ain't going to help me recover. And along with that, I need that energy and the happiness in order to go catch a Pokemon that I love to bits and pieces. So, aka somebody like Axew in Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's one of the reasons why I haven't seen a video within the last 2 weeks of that game. How can I? She's ruined. Let me just go ahead and say this right now, guys. She's getting to the point where she didn't just make my life, she didn't just, freaking mess me up one day. I want to say this. Pokemon was a passion of mine. Something that I turned to if I needed comfort. And yes, I know Forever couldn't, come out of the screen physically and hug me. But just seeing him smile, put that smile back on my face. And to have my brain now completely shut down everything about Pokemon, including him. Do you see where this is coming from? I can't. I'm just going to say this right now, guys. I call this the ruin of my life. I told you guys beforehand how the only two things in life that make me happy nowadays are Pokemon and just making videos. That's one of the reasons why I make so many videos in a single week. It's because I like making them. They're one of the things I love to do, and it's one of the only things that bring me happiness anymore. So obviously I do it. Pokemon was another one of them passions, but because of her, I lost it. Even if I get back into Pokemon, I don't think there's gonna be a way I can patch up a relationship with Feraligatr. Even if I can say I'm sorry, I don't think he'll forgive me. Or even if he says, or even if he forgives me, I don't think I'll be able to look at him in the same light. Not in terms of how bad he is or how good he. Let's think about this another way. After today, I don't think there's gonna be a way to patch up any relationship. That just doesn't go with Pokemon either. That goes for real life too. The person I call the Interrupter, after this entire week, she's ruined the relationship I've had with her. I don't trust her anymore. I've lost every bit of trust that I've had for her. All of it completely gone. Down the drain. Flushed down the toilet, if you will. Dropped down a well. Whatever you want to say. It's gone. Just like my passion. Just like my love for Pokemon. That's what's ticking me off even more. It's the fact that my brain is sitting over here doing this. I feel so bad. I know Ferrari can't hear me, but if you can, bud, I'm sorry. If I ever get my brain straight and get to come back to you, I promise you'll get the most love you've ever seen from me. You see all the love I give you in every video. I'll do the same thing for you anytime, bud. I'm sorry. Feraligatr is one of the only Pokemon that I feel like actually truly cared. I have had Pokemon in the past that I feel like have loved me, but Feraligatr is one of those Pokemon in a game where you can't give affection. That actually shows his affection in his own way. Like, he shows it through just doing really good in battle. 1 and 2 shot and everything. Getting crits, flinches, defense drops, stuff like that. That was his way of showing his appreciation for how much I cared about him. I have a bad feeling that he's gonna hate me after this. This really cuts me deep. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry this is a horrible announcement. I can't get myself together. All I'm going to say to you guys right now is that she ruined my life. She physically ruined it. Porn was one of the only things I had that made me happy. And to have it taken away. To have it taken away from me like she made, or like it happened. I can't. Let me try getting off. I'm gonna try getting off the announcement so I can finish up. Along with that, guys, I am gonna go ahead and explain why I'm doing a pacer test. Well, here's the thing. I needed the exercise anyway. I haven't exercised in a few years, and when I used to exercise, this would be my form of exercise. Doing the pacer test, trying to beat it. And let me go ahead and tell you right now, guys, I've actually beaten it on multiple occasions, in my own house, which is actually pretty cool. However, I don't think I'll be up to speed on that this time. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing in general. Well, no, let me tell you this. When I do the pacer test, whenever I do it, I'm gonna let you know that if I do get close to beating it, my lungs will start hurting. That's something that used to happen every time I'd run the pacer test. When I got so far into it, my lungs would start hurting, and the only way I can continue is if I persevere through that, which I've did, but then it takes me almost 20-30 minutes just to recover. I'm going to try showing you guys both the 15 and 20 meter pacer test if I can, but I'll have to see what happens. Let me go and explain real quickly why I'm up here. Did I just explain that to you guys? My brain's all out of whack right now. I can't think. If I talked about it, then you know the answer. But if I didn't, I'll give you a short and sweet version. She buggy, I uppy. I know it didn't seem really descriptive, but think about it. Whenever I say think about it this way. Whenever she bugs me, there's buggy. She's bugged me this entire week. I need to get away from her. So where do I go? Uppy. She buggy, I uppy. I'm sorry, it was either that or me explain a little bit about what it is, or why I'm up here to begin with. I'm sorry that this whole video is only going to be a pacer test, but I need to stay up here. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, if you look at the clock on the screen, you will see that it says 15:29, which means it's 3:29 right now. I'm gonna be up here until 7 o'clock or 7:30 when my grandmother gets here. I brought a bunch of crap up here, but one of the things I did bring was my phone. This one that I can call and text on. Let me go ahead and tell you right now, guys, I'm sorry if the lighting in this room is very bad. This is the most lighting I have. The sun's kind of out right now, or the sun's kind of going down right now. And I have the light up here in the ceiling on. That's the most light you're going to get. I can't fix it. Anyway, I brought a bunch of stuff up here, but one of the things I brought up here was my phone. About 7 o'clock, I'm going to actually turn on the phone like this. Hey buddy, hey Frogger, I'm sorry. I kinda need to see him anyway. I felt bad. I'm sorry if I talked to the Frogger phone like I'm a freaking madman, but can you tell from the videos how much he drove me crazy? In one of the episodes I talked about that. How there's a song in Pokemon to describe us both. All we wanna do is have a good time. Having lots of fun with all these friends of mine. Wait, that's mine. Here's hers. She drives me crazy all of the time. She drives me crazy. She drives me out of my mind. So why do I worry about her? Why do I care? I don't know why I let it faze me. But she drives me crazy. I will tell you this, guys, if that music was not copyright, I would play that music just so you guys could hear what I'm talking about. Just so you guys could hear it. But I don't want YouTube to get mad at me and then take the video down. So, yeah. I am going to let you know, along with bringing my phone up here, I did bring a lot of other crap. I've brought my iPad, my computer, obviously, as you can see by me recording. Along with that, I've brought I'll show you. My iPad, I don't know if you can see it, but there is the charger hooked up to it too. I brought the iPad up here, the iPad charger, computer, drop cord. And my phone, obviously, that I just showed you. I brought them up here just in case. I don't know. I was about to say I probably won't be using the iPad for this episode, but it's where the pacer test is. I actually had to go off. I actually had to record. Well, let me show you something. If I go into I think you've seen this before from my previous episodes, but it's hard for you guys to see like this. I'm sorry. If I go into my I'll zoom it in when I get pulled up. If I go into my recording app, the Record It app, and then click, not that. If I can click my recordings, thank you. If you look, the charger's actually going to screw me up. I brought it a little bit closer. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. I brought the charger a little bit closer with the drop cord. If you look closely, let me turn the brightness down a little bit so you guys can see that better. If you look in the screen, I've got both the 20-meter pacer test and the 15-meter pacer test recorded. These are both the full-length pacer test, and there may be a time where I'll try recording it myself. I used to have a recording on my phones that had the pacer test in it. Like, I just recorded it. I done the pacer test, but had my voiceover on it. So yeah, I don't know how we'll re-record that, but I can try. I don't know. It's gonna be really hard. I'll have to figure out how to do it. I'm planning on having my own version of the pacer test where it's just me voicing over this one. I kind of like having my own twist on it where I record it myself. That's what I used to do, but I ended up deleting both of them. Because I had the 20-meter and 15-meter recorded. I don't even remember how I recorded them, because the recording I had was perfect. You could hear the ding. I didn't have the volume so low to where you couldn't hear the dings or the music, and you could hear my voice perfectly, and you couldn't hear the dude saying the numbers. So you'd hear me, but along that you'd hear the dings and the music as well. I want to try for how I'm going to record that myself, but I don't know how. My main goal for this episode is just to give myself a stress-free day. I've had enough of a bad day as it is. I don't need things getting worse. So, let's do one of the things that people have been recommending. Well, not people have been recommending me doing, but my family in general tell me to start doing again. Exercising. Because I'm going to go and tell you this right now, guys. As dreadful as this pacer test can be, it was the only way I exercised beforehand. So, yeah. You guys may wonder how I'm going to actually record this. Well, here's the thing. That's going to get in the way. That's all you'll see. I know it seems weird, guys, but it's going to be hard. I can't record myself going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like between each area. Basically, for the pacer test, for both of them, I'm going to be going from this door you see on the screen, and on the other side, well, you guys can't see it because of the handrail right here, this thing, but if you look behind the handrail, you'll see a window. Basically, I gotta run from this window and touch the window. I gotta touch the window before it dings, and now I gotta go back and touch the door. And that's how both the pacer tests are gonna work. And you guys may think that's a little bit too short, but honestly, let me go and tell you this right now, guys. If I didn't do it this way, it'd be a lot worse on me. Because like I said, usually when I get done doing these pacer tests, my lungs hurt as it is. So running even further distance would mean I would never beat the pacer test. Plus, then I probably wouldn't be able to breathe. Because generally after a pacer test, I can't breathe that good. Like, I have to... Literally, when I get done with the pacer test and I hear the thing go, end of level 21. End of test. I can't do anything. I just have to kind of steadily walk somewhere and land on the floor. Like, seriously, I have to sit there on the floor for about probably a good 20-30 minutes before my lungs are ready to even try to do another one. And even then, it's risky because of what could happen. I'm worried I might end up actually making myself get hurt more by doing the pacer test. But at the same time, if I don't do the pacer test, I'm not doing any exercising. The pacer test is actually pretty fun to me. I used to dread it when I had to do it in school, but nowadays, and now I know it actually can be pretty good, especially for an exercise routine. That's the thing I always used to do. I don't know if I don't know if I ever kept my weight down or anything like that, but if I could start losing weight, that would be perfect for me. That's something that I need to do, start losing weight anyway, so. In its own way, the interrupter didn't mess us up too bad. This video may not be the best video ever, guys. I wouldn't even care. I honestly wouldn't mind if you just skipped over if you need to. But please, guys, give this video a chance at least. If it ain't good, I might not be doing many videos like this anyway. I might do one every once in a while, but I'm not gonna do maybe one every day or anything like that. Maybe one every weekend if I'm really into it. or one every like few weeks or something like that. Or maybe this will be the only video. I don't know. Actually, we may get unlucky with that statement because I did say we wouldn't record it this week. But if things keep going the way they do, that's not gonna happen. I'm just hoping that this can help me recover my thoughts for Alligator. And even if it don't, I just want Frodo to forgive me and understand that I'll be with him whenever I can. I know to you guys that may seem weird, but to me, Frodo's one of the best friends I've ever had, and to just lose him really gets me. I can't. Every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. I can't. So yeah, I am going to let you know, maybe if I do have time while I'm up here, I will try focusing on getting some of them games done. I'm going to try getting some of the games that we did in the last video, the iPad and Title Gameplay series done, and we'll see what ends up happening. We're going to do the slowest one first. We're going to start with the 20-meter pacer test. I hope I can get this recorded without something messing up, because I have enough bad luck for me. Let me go ahead and get the volume turned up all the way on it, because the volume was turned all the way down on it, and that a while ago. And let me clear the walkway, because there's a lot of crap that can actually get in my way, including these cords, actually, that I have hooked up. But if I don't have them hooked up, and my computer's probably going to die. Not just that, my iPad will too, eventually. Basically what I did, guys, was I went ahead and put the cords down on the ground. They're way out in the middle of the floor, but there's nowhere else I can put them while I'm plugging my computer. I'm not doing that. I'm plugging any of my devices. So I just gotta be careful where I step and not trip over those cords. Hopefully that don't happen for this episode, but I guess if it does, you guys will have a good laugh. Which is something I don't need right now, honestly, guys. I'm very ticked off. I don't need something like that to happen. If I do, I'm probably not going to be a very happy person. And the pacer test gets really fast, and me having to run through that, past that cord I was slipping on could be an issue. But I don't know how else I can set it. I'm trying to think. I moved one of my cords out of my way because the little box that hangs off my computer cords that was in my way. So I went ahead and moved that, and there was only one cord in my way. I just had to watch out for the drop cord. And be careful with stepping my way to the left, because if I do, I can step on my computer cord or mess on my computer one. That reminds me, guys, I do have to position the computer to where you guys can see one of the areas. I'm mostly pointing at the door since you guys can see that better than you can in the window. So I'll point the computer at the door in a minute before I start. But before I do, let me clean up the area. A little bit of a warning, guys. If y'all are very sensitive to noise, I'm going to throw some of this stuff into a toy pile over here. I'm going to throw some of this crap that's in my way into a toy pile. That way I can get it out of my way. So if you hear a loud bang, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be something like this, going into the toy pile back here. So, if you guys are sensitive to noise, I recommend covering them, because I'm going to throw this in 3, 2, 1. There you go. And like I said, there's other toys I need to move out of my way too, but they ain't nearly as big as that one. Plus, most of them are soft. Most of them are plushies or something like this, which is a ball, I think, but it's flat or whatever. I don't know. It's supposed to be a ball, I think, but I believe it's flat or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, it'll be getting out of my way too. So yeah, that one wasn't nearly as loud. And like I said, the rest of them are just plushies. Well, most of them are plushies. Actually, there's some hard toys in the middle of that. Alright, let me throw them all in the toy pile. I'm trying to get them out of my way, guys. You don't want to slip over that freaking... I don't want to slip over any of this crap. If I slip over and hurt myself, that could be an issue. Plus, like I said, guys, I'm also upstairs. So if I accidentally trip close to where the stairs are, I'm going to trip down the stairs. Which is something I don't need. I already have enough bad luck. Breaking my arm or leg wouldn't be a good thing, as it is. I'm going to go ahead and move this too. Like I said, there still are some hard toys over there, but it wasn't as big as that fire truck. The main ones were the fire truck. The rest of them I could move out of my way. Alright guys, well, that's all we gotta do. I've gotten enough toys moved to where I can actually run in this area now. So now the only thing I gotta do is go ahead and get the computer turned towards the door, get the pacer test started. I'm gonna go and give you a warning right now, guys. The pacer test may be loud. My volume is all the way up right now, so if you are sensitive to noise, please cover your ears. You don't have to do it for the entire time, but at least do it for the beginning. That way you ain't jump scared by it or whatever. Because I would do that to myself too. I've actually gotten jump scared by something I've played before. A lot of the time if I ain't expecting it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get this computer turned towards the door. And then I'll get the 20 meter on there ready to go. I'll be standing at the window, guys. That'll be my starting position, is the window. And I'll run to the door. Like I said, it may not seem like much, but I know it seems weird for me to do a pacer test on camera, but honestly, I need something. I can't stay down there in the kitchen with her bugging me. I'm going to have to do it. That's why I came up here. Like I said, the only good thing coming out of this would be the pacer test. That's the only good thing coming out of this. Is to get exercise. That's the only good one. For Alligator, if I don't ever get back into you, buddy, let me say this right now, I'm sorry. I love you. I'll always love you deep in my heart. Don't listen to my stupid brain. Whether it means I can't play Pokemon or not, you're always my sweetheart and I love you. That goes for you too, Lugia, Haxorus, Charizard, and other Pokemon that I love. It goes for all my Pokemon that I like, but especially for Alligator. So, yeah. Again, buddy, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I'm gonna go and get started on the pacer test, guys. Keep note, you'll have to cover your ears if you think it's too loud. Alright, just want you to know what that right now. If you think it's too loud, cover your ears. I went ahead and turned the iPad around. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I went ahead and turned the pacer test around because of the fact that I needed somewhere to actually. But that way, whenever it gets done, I can pause it easier. Because, like I said, once I get done with this pacer test, I'm going to be out of breath and not be able to move. So me be able to at least touch the iPad to where I can just pause it would probably make it easier for me. Although I think it ends right after that anyway. It doesn't matter. My brain's kind of screwed up as it is anyway. Let me make sure the volume's all the way up. And, without further ado, let's do the pacer test. Remember, guys, cover your ears if it is too loud, because it probably will be loud. Here we go, guys. I'm going to be staying at the window. Just listen to, if you need some entertainment, just listen to the announcer.
The FitnessGram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line, and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. One. 7. End of level 1. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. End of level 2. 16. 17. 18. 19. 23. End of level 3. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. End of level 4. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. End of level 5. 42. 43. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, end of level 7, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, end of level 8, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, end of level 9, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, end of level 10, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 103, 104, 105, 106, end of level 11, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, end of level 12, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, end of level 13, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, end of level 14, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, end of level 15, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, end of level 16, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, end of level 17, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, end of level 18, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, end of level 19, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 231, end of level 20, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247. End of level 21. End of test.
I can't breathe. Well, I guess the good news out of this is my lungs didn't start hurting, but it was about to. This is why I don't hold you no exercise. I can't breathe like this, and the 50 words will be even 10 times harder than this. Oh, my lungs. So in my. Ow, I got pains in my chest. Oh, that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do exercise, guys. I'm sorry, I can't breathe hardly. So I was talking about, I knew this was gonna happen. Just imagine how the 20 meter is gonna be. I mean the 15 meter. I don't know if I'm going to do that one or not. At that pace, no. That gets even faster. That means I have to run at like Mach 2 just to beat it. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm happy to do the 15 or 20 meter, but I would like to do the 15 meter too. I want to let you know, guys, I can't breathe, so if I don't talk for a minute, don't blame me. I can barely talk as it is. Without that happening. If you think that one's that hard, then just imagine the 15 meter. It's even faster than that one. And I'm sweating. Dang it. Oh, see. Oh, wait, what close up there? 1611. So it's already 411. Dang. I don't know. I'll do the 15 meter. That's why I used to could do. I did that. I did this one, but you see how close it was. I was trying to walk as much as I can. Like I was speeding up a little bit when it went up in level, but I was trying to walk most of the time where I could freaking like have a breath. That's probably why my lungs ain't hurting nearly as bad, because normally I would by like number like 150 I'm already running. So it's like by the time I get done, of course it'll be obvious that I'll freaking be doing that. If you thought that was hard, guys, just imagine me trying to do a 15 meter from that distance. It gets even faster. I may want to go downstairs and get me something to drink. I'm hot, I'm thirsty, sweaty. Oh my gosh. I will do the 15 meter, guys, but give me a minute. There's no way I can do it like this. I'm only going to do one of each pacer test, because I cannot handle doing 2 or 3 different ones. Oh my gosh. There's a fan in here, but like, how am I supposed to use it? Well, I know how to use it, but you can't feel it that well. Like, the only way I think you could feel that fan is if you were in here, like if you were standing under the fan. And yeah, while I'll be running under the fan, doesn't mean I'm going to be able to feel it. Well, if I do, it's only going to be for a few seconds, and that's what's going to drive me crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just happy I see that I beat the pace. But if you think that was hard, like seriously, I was still kind of walking at 247, but I was also having to run a little bit too. If I didn't start running, I would have missed it. You saw how close it was. By the time I touched the door, about a millisecond or two later, I actually didn't beat. So it's like if I'd have slowed down for any moment there, I'd have failed that test. Weirdly enough, I didn't have I didn't get any strikes during that entire run either. I had 0 strikes. There was occasions where I got very close to getting a strike. Like I believe when I got to number 66, I about missed it. And like I said, as it got harder and harder, I about missed it more and more. Everything from like level maybe 15, 16, or 17, I still about missed. Like like I said, if I'd have slowed down for any minute after like level 15, I would have failed. There'd been no way. If you think that's crazy, then just imagine 21 levels of an even harder task. There's still a 15 meter to worry about. Oh boy! And oh no. My brain's still screwed up, guys. Hold on. I know this may sound weird, but give me a minute. For alligator, I know you can't hear me, sweetheart, but you know I still love you, right? Please don't listen to my brain. You're my bud. I love you and I'd do anything for you, my sweet little angel. I love you. Same thing goes for you to every other Pokemon I love. Lugia, Hatterene, Garchomp, Charizard, Lugia, letting I say him. It goes for all the Pokemon I love to bits and pieces. So, yeah. I honestly need to start trying to lose some weight by doing this almost every day, but dear me, I wouldn't be able to handle it, especially since I have to go upstairs every freaking day I want to do it. I don't know. Give me a second, guys. I've almost got my breath back, but at the same time, I'm worried if I start running. I'm worried that even if I start running with my breath back, I'm worried that like I'm gonna end up screwing myself over. Because the thing is, like I've got to make it through that whole 15 meter. I'll tell you this, guys. My lungs already tried to hurt when I got to around 247. That one goes even longer and faster. It goes a little bit longer than 247 because the levels are a little bit differently. It still goes to level 21, but instead of ending at 247 like that one did, the next one ends at like 323 or something like that. And it gets faster. Like seriously, I think by number. Let me say it again. I think by the number 100, I think by that point I'm going to need to freaking start running, and that's a problem because there's no way I can handle getting to 300 if I freaking have to start running. I'll try to keep my pace a little bit slow until it gets too fast for me, but honestly, even level 1 is difficult if you're walking like a turtle. Well, granted, I guess even 20 minutes would be hard if you're walking at a turtle's pace, but at the same time, like with the 20 meter, you have plenty of time in the level 1 stage. You can literally walk through. Maybe not as slow as you want to, but you can kind of like slow down and catch your breath while you get into the groove of doing the test on level 1. But by level 17, 18, or 19, even on 16 or 15, if you don't have good lungs, oh boy, you're in for a treat. If you have any problems like cerebral palsy or anything, a fun little fact about me, guys, is I actually do have cerebral palsy. So me actually beating this test is actually more of an accomplishment than you think it is. Like, especially, like I said, that's one of the reasons why my legs always hurt when I run. It's a lot worse on carpeted floors, so my leg ain't hurting that bad right now. It's mainly just my lungs. Hell, that. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm only going to do one more pacer test, and that's going to be the 15 meter. Oh, boy, it's not going to be fun. Well, it might be fun, but actually, who am I kidding? Everything's not fun. Well, I ain't gonna say everything's not fun, but you gotta realize that I got my one passion taken away from me today. I got that one passion taken away from me today, and that makes me upset. That's if I randomly during this video say something like, "For alligator, I love you, bud," it's me trying to get my passion back. It ain't that I've lost passion towards Feralier, it's more that I've lost passion towards Pokemon in general. And again, I don't blame that on me, because I was actually enjoying Pokemon like a week and a half ago. Whenever I did my last video and called it Jane Molo, it happened when she started bugging me when I needed her to leave me the frick alone. Even after I'm done with this video, guys, I'm gonna let you know I'm not going down till I get till it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I'm not going down till it's 7 o'clock. I'd rather text my grandmother about helping me out when she gets here. So yeah. Like I said, I hate the fact that I had to carry this crap up here. It's something that she don't understand. Like, I seriously, that's what I kept telling her. Like, she kept telling me she'd help me get my stuff up here, but then at the same time, I wouldn't be up here if she would have just left me alone to begin with. That's the thing. And she complained about me today, saying something like, "You complain about, like, every time I sit in this chair and try to do whatever, you complain about it. Why is that?" Well, guys, if you guys know the answer to that freaking question, I talked about all last week. Well, not all last week, but in the previous videos, I talked all about it. Seriously, you know the answer to that question. If you guys don't, though, a little short and sweet version of this is she just tried to bug me. If she wouldn't have freaking done that, I wouldn't be up here to begin with. The bedroom doors locked, or go. Well, actually, I want to say the bedroom door that I put in my video games is, I could go in there. But here's the thing about going in there. I wouldn't be able to play Pokemon, and like I said, all I could do was sit in that room. Plus, people could bug me. Here's the thing about up here. Up here, I have the freedom of speech. Or basically like that law. I don't have the freedom of speech down there because the little interrupter would try to screw me over. However, up here, I have the freedom of speech and get to talk about whatever the frick I want to talk about. And like I said, it's better that I talk about this stuff so I can take my anger out. Maybe if I can get my anger to go away, maybe I can freaking be happier when I go downstairs. Maybe even get Fralger back in a good light. I don't blame Fralger for any of this. Like I said, I blame more on her and me. I blame it more on her than anybody because of the fact she just knows how to bug me. I think ever since she was 2 years old, she's bugged me. She's freaking 9 now. Like, are you serious? I just can't stand it. I can't stand it all the time. Really, I can't. Man, I'm really gonna hate doing this 15 meter. I ain't gonna hate it per se, but there's no way I can beat it. Guys, let me tell you this right now. If I beat that test, if I beat the 15 meter with barely getting any of my breath back, I'm gonna let you know that's a complete shocker to me. Seriously, like I said a while ago, I have cerebral palsy, so it already hurts my legs to run like this and having to run this fast. Yeah, my legs are definitely going to be hurting by the end of this test. I don't think I'll even be able to beat this test without a little bit of luck. Honestly, because I cannot, by 100, I'm probably going to be running like a maniac. By the number 100. Does that tell you guys something? Kind of sucks, doesn't it? For me it does, to you guys it might be kind of fun. Huh. I don't know. I'm going to try beating it. I'm going to try beating it. You know, I'll actually dedicate these 2 tests to all my Pokemon friends. I know it sounds weird, but like, if I can beat it, I'm hoping that, well, I'm hoping it'll make them a little bit happier. I know it may seem weird, guys, but I'm just trying to make Fralger forgive. Well, not make him. I'm trying to let him forgive me. I'm trying to make him happy or something like that. I know it sounds weird how a Pacer test would do that, but honestly, guys, I can't do anything else. With her bugging me like this all the time, I can't play Pokemon. I'm going to let you know, guys, you may not see another video of Pokemon until probably next freaking year. Kind of sucks because I want to play Pokemon sometime. Can't do it in this mood, though. Like, do you see the issue here? I can't do it in this mood. So, yeah. I am going to do the 15 meter real quick, but I am going to turn that fan first because I cannot handle it being this hot in here. Like I said, I don't think I'll be able to handle the pain of running this test. If I can actually beat this, I'll again be really shocked at myself for beating it. There's going to be no way. Because it goes way too fast. Let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. I ain't going to play it yet, but I'm going to go and pull it up. Here we go. I'll pause it right when it gets to the test. There we go. Alright guys, the test is ready. I got pulled up on there. And we got the video ready to go. So yeah guys. Well, I did get a little bit of my breath back and it ain't nearly as bad as it was when I finished that last test. But I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. If I honestly beat this test, I think I'm gonna give myself a round of applause if I can beat this, because it's gonna be way too fast. You guys don't have to give a round of applause if you don't want to, but honestly, me having cerebral palsy, me doing this test when I already have, whenever my lungs hurt whenever I do it, seriously, me prevailing and actually still beating this pacer test seems a good accomplishment to me. So it doesn't matter if you guys clap or not. Y'all can be proud. It actually doesn't really matter to me. I'm just trying to get something recorded for you guys because honestly, I don't think I'm going to do another iPad and tablet gameplay. I mean, let's mostly play with EvoPop tonight. I got to get crap done on my games anyway, but at the same time, like, there's no way I'm doing it with her away. Frick that. She's lost all that crap. No. Unless she goes to sleep early tonight, I'm not recording a video tonight either, so this will probably be your video for the day, honestly. So, yeah, wanted to see, though. Anyway, guys, let me turn on the fan, and let me get ready to do the 15 meter. I'm not going to enjoy this. I'm going to let you know about that right now. Which chain was it? Was it this one? Yes, it was. Good. Alrighty. Well, guys, let's do the last pacer test, and let's see if I can prevail over that. I ain't going to be able to, but I'll try. Guys, let me just say this right now. Wish me some good luck, because I'm not going to be able to beat this. If I actually beat this test, you'll see me running like a madman by the end of the test. I look like I'm running a freaking marathon trying to win a race. That's what I look like by the end of this test. Seriously. If I can actually beat it, that is. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have to see what ends up happening. Anyway, guys, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get the test started, and let's do the 15 meter. Here we go.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 15-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. 17, 18, 19, end of level 2, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, end of level 3, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, end of level 4, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, end of level 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, end of level 6, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74,
touch it right when it did. Crap.
101,
I got it, but it was barely.
102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, and with level 9, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116,
I can't do it.
117,
Boy.
118, 119,
Oh God.
120, 121, 122,
Oh no.
123, and at level 10, 124,
I can't. I'm out of breath.
125,
Dang it.
126, 127,
Oh. Pause.
128,
Pause. 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 I told you guys, it's hard for me to do the 15 meter. It was only 100 and I was having to run. And also because of the fact that I did the 20 meter first, it's like it's freaking, I could beat the 15 meter. I think if I would, a long time ago I beat it up here. I beat it up here a long time ago when I used to do this all the time. This is what I get for not exercising in so long. I'm sorry guys, my eyes play a big old trick on me. It made me look at, I thought the ceiling fan was about to fall on me. Cause I just saw the freaking like, okay, that's really happening. The light up here is shaking. I mean, yeah, the fan's on, but I don't think I've ever seen the light do that. It's a little bit worrying. Thing better not fall on me. I don't know. I'm sorry guys I couldn't beat the 20 meter or the 15 meter. I tried my best. Like I said, this is what I get for not exercising in so long. I should have done it more often. I wouldn't have this problem. That's fine though, guys. That's really all I got to do for this episode. There's nothing else to do. I can't do an iPad and Tower gameplay series, so I didn't update any of the games yet. I still got to get all that crap done in the games that I've got to get stuff done in. My Dino World and that I Am Monster game needs to be worked on. I can't do it off. I could work on I Am Monster on camera if I wanted to, but it'd be nice if we could get a combination of both, where I work on it somewhat off camera, but somewhat on camera too. Because like I said, I'm trying to get everything I can, like new monsters and new ways to upgrade them. So yeah. Guys, I'm going to go and end the video here, but I am going to go ahead and let you know that, well, hold on man, let me move everything back. It's not in my way anymore. It doesn't. I'm going to put my iPad somewhere else anyway, so there we go. I'm sorry guys, I really tried my best. I am sorry that I didn't beat that, but at least I got to number 100. That's kind of where I kind of figured I'd lose anyway. Around 100, and I even got past that a little bit. Hey, for me not exercising in a long time, that's actually really good. I still can beat the 20 meter, and, well, there's the 15 meter right there. I probably could have kept going with my ones we're about to give out as it was. Like I said, that one's way too fast for me. I can't hardly handle it. Really, I can't. I don't even think this is a 15-meter distance, but if it was, I wouldn't be able to make it past freaking 9, probably. If this is a 15-meter distance, then that's pretty good for a for me running that. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry this video really had nothing in it. I tried my best to get as much as I could, but like I said, there was not really much I could do up here. Even if I was downstairs right now, I think I could record a video. At least up here I could have recorded, which I did. Yeah, it wasn't the best video, but I gotta work on these games over here on my iPad in order to really get anywhere. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you this episode. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I didn't get interrupted during this video, which makes it even better. So until the next time, everyone, I want you all to be the very best, like no one ever was. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you for our next video. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye, everyone.